Hey everyone, welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star the Flippin' Hippo. Today we're going to talk about the recent postal increase, as everyone is probably already aware of. As of October 18th, which was last Sunday, they have a temporary increase on postal rates that will run through December 27th, which is also a Sunday. So it is currently in effect. It has been for the past 3 days this week. Today is Wednesday, October 21st, if you're watching this in the future. So it will run from now through 2 days after Christmas. It's a way for the postal services to make some money during the holiday season. More folks are mailing stuff right now, not just resellers. I mean, in general, people mail Christmas cards and gift cards, and it's just a busy season for the post office. And we all know that all year in 2020, we've heard that they have been struggling for funds. They cut the overtime for their employees. They cut back hours. They cut back employees. So I guess this is a way for them to raise the rates during a season when none of us can really do anything about it because we're all selling more and we're going to be shipping more and we have to ship our items. It's not that much though. It's like 25 cents across the board for first class and 40 cents across the board for priority items that are shipped through eBay. I'm going to share my screen with you guys and show you eBay's announcement. The 25 cents and 40 cents across the board for first class and priority, respectively, is eBay's estimation. So the actual rates through something like pirate ship or whatever could be a little bit more. Obviously, if you're going to the post office, it could be a little bit more. They have a link in here I'm going to show you where you can look at the postal service announcement as well. So what we're looking at right now, and I'm going to link this down below in the description box for you. This should also be in your announcements that you get on the seller hub on the back end of eBay, and you may have been emailed the announcement as well. eBay has been working diligently with carriers to ensure sellers have reliable and affordable shipping options ahead of the holiday season. We are happy to announce that eBay sellers who ship using eBay labels will not be subject to a residential peak surcharge from the UPS and FedEx. So that means if you use eBay's system to print your eBay labels, you're not going to pay the residential surcharge that UPS and FedEx have announced. So you'll be paying the rates you've always paid with those services. However, USPS surcharges remain in place across the board, and they will be in effect from October 18th to December 27th. It's 25 cents increase per package, first class, 40 cents per package on priority and parcel select, and then $1.50 on priority mail express. For more holiday-specific shipping information, they have a holiday shipping guide you can click on here, which will offer insights into the year's consumer trends, safe shipping practices, and cost-saving tips. You guys can come in and read this on your own. I will provide the link. And here, where it says the UPS surcharges, that is also a link that you can click on, which will open up this page. And this is just announcing the planned temporary price adjustments in response to increased expenses and heightened demand for online shopping package volume due to the virus and the pandemic. As a result of the changing market, the Postal Service is planning a time-limited price increase on all commercial, domestic, competitive pricing volume. So their prices are down here in this little box. I'll put this link in the description box for you guys too. And you can come back and you can read this word for word verbatim, and you can look at the chart and get all the information that you need. I really just wanted to touch upon today the changes for eBay. So what does this mean for you? It just means you're going to be paying 25 cents more per package for your first class and 40 cents on your priority. It doesn't sound like a lot, and in the grand scheme of things, it's really not. But it is, because it all adds up. If you're sending 10 first class packages a day, that's $2.50 a day, which I'm going to go figure out what that is a month, but I'm going to need the help of my calculator. $250 times 30, that's $75 a month. And you're looking at 2 months of this increase plus 2 weeks, give or take. But we would even say 3 months. You're looking at an increase of $225 total if you're sending out 10 first class packages a day, every day for 2 months. So it can add up. That's what it means for you. But what you can do to offset it is to raise all the prices on your items accordingly. So go in on your first class items and add 25 cents to the cost if you offer free shipping, or 25 cents to the price if you offer flat rate shipping. If you don't offer free shipping and you do calculated by weight and location, you should be okay. That should be built in. Obviously, when the buyer goes to check out, that's going to be calculated for them based on where they are and the weight of the item. So you're covered there. But if you do free shipping, you need to build that price into the cost. And if you do the flat rate shipping, I know a lot of folks that just charge like a $3.50, $3.50, $350. I charge $3.50 fees on my shipping. No, $3.50 flat rate on all of their first class. Well, you might want to raise that to $3.75. And then, of course, on priority, you're looking at a 40-cent increase. As we do free shipping on all of our first class items, we're going to be looking at raising our prices by 25 cents. We do calculate it on most of our priority, so that will calculate accordingly with the rates increasing. However, our jeans and things that we ship in the padded flats, I do free shipping on, so I'm probably going to have to build in 40 cents there. Do you need to sit down and take an entire day and go through thousands of listings to raise your prices? I mean, if you do it in bulk, it really shouldn't take that long. But I don't recommend it for 2 reasons. One, it's time consuming. And 2, the one and only time Keith and I edited in bulk our prices in our store, it screwed our entire store up. This was back in October of 2018, and I actually did a video on it explaining exactly what we did and what it messed up. And it was a disaster. It took us days to fix that. Now, that was 2 years ago. That could be a glitch that has been fixed. But I'm kind of wary of bulk editing prices on my items ever since then. You know what? I'll have that video pop up for you at the end, and you can go watch it if you're curious. You can see what we had to deal with. But basically, we were just going in to raise the prices on all of our items by like $1, I think it was. And I don't remember if it was so we could run sales, or it wouldn't have been a postal increase because it was in October 2 years ago. But we woke up the next morning after bulk editing, and we had things that were selling for $1 free ship. We had jeans that should have been $20 that were selling for $60. It was, again, I'll have it pop up and you can watch it. They could have fixed that, but ever since then, I'm just really, really wary of bulk editing prices. I'm all about bulk editing anything else. So what I do and what I would recommend for the rest of you, you should already be ending and selling similar items every day. I've talked about that on this channel 1,000 million, tillion, trillion, ton of bunch times. You should definitely be ending listings every single day that are going to end or roll over on their own anyway, and doing the bulk sell similar from the unsolds. When you do that, that's when you can increase the prices by $0.25 or 40 cents accordingly. What I'll actually probably end up doing, I may not raise the prices just yet. We lower the prices by 5% on our first class clothing items. So when I go into the unsolds, rather than when I bulk sell similar, rather than lowering those prices by 5% for the next month or so, I will just leave the prices where they're at, and that should cover the difference in the shipping. Well, it should actually come out to a little bit more, because if something was $20 and I was going to lower it by 5%, I was probably going to lower it $1. If it was a pair of jeans, that's 60 cents more than the 40 cents increase, so I would be covered and I'd be okay. So that's going to be our strategy most likely, is I just won't lower prices on clothes for around a month or so, and that will cover that increase. And then 30 days from when this increase started, I'll go back to lowering prices again. As far as hard goods, as long as there's calculated on there, we should be okay. And then my plushies and other items that I don't lower prices on regularly, I will have to go in and probably end them and raise the prices a little bit each day. I only end stuff that's going to end on its own within like the next 24 hours. The first thing I do every morning, I sit down and do, I end anything that's going to end between now and 24 hours from now. And then I go to the unsolds, bulk, sell similar, or I can go through them one at a time if I feel like I need to fix keywords, pictures. But that's the ideal time to change your listings anyway. You should be ending a handful every morning, double checking them. You can change keywords. You can switch the photos around. Some people say when they switch the front photos sometimes it helps an item sell. You can increase your prices there to cover your postal increase. It's just a good idea. I've talked about it a lot on this channel, but it's a really, really good idea to do that, because when items continually roll over on their own on that good till canceled every month, they become stale and they actually get pushed down in the search algorithm. Whereas when you end them and sell similar, it's treated as a brand new listing. So immediately upon selling similar in bulk, all those items are new listings. So they get pushed up in the searches, they get preferential treatment in the algorithm, and they're not stale. When they continue to roll over month after month after month, if you let them go for months, then they really become stale. They look like undesirable items, and you're getting even further down in the searches. This way, your items that didn't sell within a month are being relisted as new items their second month of life on eBay, and not becoming stale. And it is kind of like a cheater way to quickly get some activity every morning to wake your store up, to let Cassini know that you're alive and your store is active. But that was like a side note. I digress. Typically, every year at the beginning of the year, there is a postal increase. It's been that way for a very long time. There's no guarantee that come January 2021, the postal office is going to do another increase. But guess what? It's been a pattern. Every year at the first of the year, they have always done increases. It's something we're just used to as resellers. I can't say that they will this year in January, but they probably will. So when this ends on December 27th, you're going to have like a week and a half until the new year. And then if they do raise them in 2021, which is most likely going to happen, your listings are already going to be set up for that postal increase in 2021. So you're going to get ahead of the game for next year, but you're also going to be covering any increased costs you're going to see this year. All right, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Join our Facebook group. It's called Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod. You can search for it on Facebook or use the link down below. Until next time, guys, go be productive. Go make some money. And as always, thank you so, so much for watching. You guys are the best. Bye.